welcome to our next one of our next playthroughs, I should say. This is called M&M's Shell Shocked. And these intros are super strange, by the way.
Yeah, I can see that.
M&M's, huh?
Reminds me of Crash Bash's intro, how the massive tone shift.
There they are.
And then jazz music out of nowhere.
Yeah,
anyway, this is basically a Crash Bandicoot.
Oh yeah, speaking of Crash Bash, yeah.
Yeah. And you'll see it as soon as the first level, because it's just the bike gameplay, and there is cutscenes in this game, so they're pretty great.
Well, my yellow fellow, it's time.
So M&M's, they're good candy.
Are we being
I don't know what else to say about them.
About this game, though?
I don't know what we're gonna upload first, this or Noid or whatever, but yeah, this is part of a food games marathon we're doing, where each of us is recording a food game. And despite me being the Crash Bandicoot fan here, Dylan is the one that recorded this. And I love how we're doing this before actual Crash Bandicoot. That's cool.
Repeat after me. I did not leave
I've had to
the
watch
M&M's
this so
minis
many
in
times.
charge of the candy
Editing.
factory.
So basically, there's
Mr. Chocolate Melted? Have you gone
I forget if
completely
it's
nuts?
Well, the minis aren't
it's
that
8
bad.
worlds or like
All they need is a chance.
yeah, it's 8, and there's 3 levels per world, and there's a huge giant difficulty spike in the last 2 worlds because my first session ended at World 7-2. And I had to come back to it twice after
Going
that.
on. They stole the formulas for all the M&M's candy.
So
Stop those minis. Find those formulas.
you'll see that near the
Go,
end.
go, go.
When I see the M&Ms, I can't help but think of that one Danny DeVito commercial now.
There goes my career.
Basically the red M&M turned into a human, and for some reason, that human was Danny DeVito.
I mean, who else?
Oh, by the way, those loading screens are not that fast. I just want to mention that right away.
I was gonna say, for a
because
PS1
I cut out the loading screens.
How long are they?
They can be anywhere from like 12 seconds to like almost like 30 seconds to a minute.
So there's that. Yeah, that's a lot. There's boxes spread out in each level. Is there like an equivalent to the box gems from Crash Bandicoot?
No, there is no box gem, thank God. We're not be going for 100% anyways.
Tell me there's no cold hard Crash equivalent. No, you missed the box. Time to restart.
Anyway, every box is color coded. The regular M&M boxes are like one singular one. The peanut ones are like bunches of 5. The minis are basically an extra life.
Oh god, these box sound effects.
And then the really dark chocolate M&M boxes are power-ups, which half the power-ups in this game makes you wish that you didn't pick up a power-up, and you'll see why later.
These box sound effects are so awful.
This is the first level, too.
Yeah. Luckily, I think this is the worst of it until we get near the end. But yeah, this game doesn't start out great with the first impressions.
Yeah, with this being a Crash Bandicoot clone, you'd think it would be like you play in a hallway platforming level. Imagine if Crash 3 started off with a biplane.
Oh.
Oh yeah, that was fair, by the way. Puts boxes on the side, expecting you to get it and
Yeah.
all at the same time.
I like how when you go down the whatever road, you like stomp down. Like your car struggles to go up and down.
Just don't go for the boxes. Stop it. There's no box
And
gem.
the turning controls in this are so strange too. It's like it's immediately turns, but at the same time it doesn't immediately turn. It's like you're kind of like coasting left and right more than like anything.
Okay, so every box contains an M&M, and M&Ms are sentient in this universe. First off, why are there creatures just stuffed in like hundreds of boxes, and why are you freeing them by crashing into them? That doesn't sound very good.
It's supposed to be implied that the M&M minis are in the boxes, and you're supposed to be collecting all the minis back up, basically to stop them from wreaking havoc on everything. Is the point.
That's it. That level ends. It just fades to white and goes to the menu.
Oh, another one.
And that's another thing too, is unless if it's the first or last stage, the stages just kind of end abruptly. With like,
More driving.
no screen, no nothing, it just goes back to the wall. So, yes. this is a theme with the game. Every first level will tell you what kind of a world it is. It's like, for instance, this is a driving world. And then most of them are platforming worlds. But there's one other driving world, which is World 7. We'll get to that.
Another thing that makes me sad about recording this game, unless you count Spyro the Dragon, which I don't because we played Reignited, this is the first PS1 game we've done. It's a childhood console of mine. I love that thing, and this is the first thing we do.
Well, technically we...
Yeah, it's first PS1
if
game.
you didn't count the fact that we did Reignited...
Yeah, I just went over that.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Yeah. I'm dumb, okay?
Whoa.
It's okay, so am I. Also, that's
such a cool set piece.
That's a horribly designed road. So, this is such a bad introduction. Like, if you played like the first 10 minutes of this, we're just gonna assume it's just repetitive. I don't know, it's not a kart racer, I don't know what to call this.
Yeah, it's an on-rail racer.
Yeah.
Yeah. And to be honest, the level select literally felt like the developer's lazy way of getting around, properly loading other parts of the level in, or, like checkpoints, or, anything, loading screen.
I love that cow.
Yes, the cows are quite entertaining.
The graphics in this game
makes no sense in this world either.
The graphics in this game aren't that bad, surprisingly.
Yeah,
I mean, this was a late PS1 game, right?
Yeah, but I'm also playing this game in 720p.
Well, yeah, but
4x3, yes, but
we're watching it in 480p, so
yeah. Also, like, I know, I'm not talking about the resolution.
I was just saying, like, it could be anything, just better texture filtering. I don't think the game actually looks this good in the PS1. At least from what I recall looking up the footage. I don't know, I could be wrong.
Also, Dill and I discovered this game together. We were, like, dual researching this game, and there's actually a PC version of this game. It has a different name for some reason, but it's basically the same game, except slightly better graphics, and the sound effects are way less annoying.
Yeah. I tried to find the PC version so I could record that, but it didn't happen.
oh, we're at the factory.
Also, this game is apparently part educational.
Here goes nothing.
Wait, little friend.
I don't know where the
Maybe it's time to
educational
ask
part
who's
comes
the
in.
best-
Because that's what I read. I read that, like, online, that
Come on.
apparently there's an optional educational mode or whatever for
You're right.
this.
You go.
Wish me
Well,
luck.
I have no idea where that
Miracles
is, because I
happen
didn't do it.
every single day.
Yeah, that's why I said optional, because he missed it.
Dad,
Yeah, I heard the optional part. I just
Okay.
didn't know that was even a thing.
So
But no, we were looking. How do you forget this stuff? We were looking this up together. I remember I was the one that said it, and you're like, oh, "What? Really? I don't see any educational stuff in this." And I was interested in what that is. I was hoping you'd research it
the minis have been
because you're the one recording
I'll do
it.
later and edit it in later.
All right.
God.
Finally, Crash
Anyway.
Bandicoot. Also, you can spin.
Yes. Here's the first platforming
This
stage,
is so
and yes,
blatant.
Yeah, it's pretty much straight up credit.
Why can an M&M spin?
Oh, by the way, don't you love his death sound effect there? Oops. Uh-oh.
Oh, I didn't hear.
Yeah, but be ready to hear that a lot.
I didn't hear it because I was shouting. Why can't an M&M spin? I mean, I guess why can't a Bandicoot spin? Also, those are TNT crates. They act exactly the same. Dylan doesn't show it off.
Not right at the second.
So what, just-
There's plenty of time to show everything.
I don't care.
One hit point and that's it.
Is there an Aku Aku
Yes.
mask?
You can get an Aku Aku type mask. It's a hard hat, but you only get one hit, and you can't stack them like you can Aku Aku masks, which made me really upset when I played this. So I was hoping at least they would do that for you. No, they wouldn't even do that.
To be fair, Crash is significantly harder, so it kind of needs something like that.
Yeah. Either way, though, there's certain times in these levels where you can tell that they made paths literally just so the devs could rush through these levels, so they could just get QA over with.
Yeah, like, okay, when you stop on a TNT crate, a timer counts down from 3, just like the ones from Crash. There's even nitro crates. What the checkpoint animation is even similar. This looks a lot like the future levels in Crash 3, too.
Yeah, this game is not hiding anything at all.
Oh, this is like the most blatant ripoff I've seen.
Also, I did not touch that pile of sludge.
I thought it was pudding.
I don't know. I don't know what it's supposed to be. I think it's supposed to be chocolate. I hope it's supposed to be chocolate. I don't know what else it would be.
Why is the chocolate deadly? I mean, I know it's basically blood to M&Ms, but, like, we don't die when we touch blood.
I don't know. There's no logic to this game.
Maybe it's boiling chocolate, and they just didn't animate any bubbles or steam coming out of it to indicate that.
I don't know. I'm just guessing they didn't think that hard about it, and yeah, that was...
I know we're ragging on this game, but like, oh wow.
What happened there?
Knockback. And yes, the knockback is that bad.
Jeez.
Okay, so are those like the penguins in Crash 2, or are you? No, you don't bounce something. I'm thinking of the penguins from Yoshi's Island. How did I get those two confused? I'm gonna go with that then. Are those like the penguins from Yoshi's Island where you just bounce when you touch them?
No, they do hurt.
Oh.
It's just, if you have the Aku mask, which is the hard hat,
Yeah.
you will get knocked back. And for whatever reason, the knockback in this game is ridiculous.
Okay, I didn't notice you were wearing a Aku mask. Let's just call everything by their Crash names.
Oh, hey, it's a power-up box. Oh,
so is
by
it?
the way, we'll never get to see what those do either, because I never bothered to go through bonus stages.
No.
I just wanted to get this game over.
I would laugh hysterically hard if like it's just the bonus stages from Crash 1. Like even has Tana.
Yeah. Honestly, at this point, I was convinced that that's probably what it was.
His death animation is even a lot like Crash's death animation from Crash 1.
Yeah. And get used to seeing the death animation too. There's only one, and only one death zone. Compare that to Crash, where there's like, what? How many different?
I don't know, like around 50 or something. If we're talking 2 and 3, 1 only has a couple. And Crash only has like a couple different death noises he makes, all of which being like variants of Whoa. Which is perfect in my mind.
But honestly, though, that's like a one-word phrase. Though you could like mix the audio, make it sound different. This one is just, oops. There's no change to it. You can't do anything with it.
Man, why
I'm going on a lot about random things.
Why aren't we recording Crash?
It does beg the question.
Why are we doing this before Crash?
Because you wanted to record Crash.
I mean, yeah, I know. Obviously, I'm gonna be the one recording Crash here, but like, why do we cover this crappy Crash Bandicoot clone before the real thing?
I don't know.
I'm offended we're doing this before. I'm offended we're doing this before even Wrath of Cortex.
Well, anyway, I was having a hard time. Okay, I should just tell the story of what happened. I was originally supposed to do Chex Quest, and I was trying to get the Brutal Doom mod to work with it, like AVGN did in his video. Problem is, I couldn't get it to work properly, and I ended up not wanting to do it after that, so I found something else to play.
I can't get over the spinning animation. Even his jumping animation is like Crash's.
Yeah, it's one-to-one. I think that's the only thing we're gonna be able to say.
Yeah, this is just it's just crappy crap. I guess we can call it Trash Bandicoot.
Trash Bandicoot.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can call it Trash Bandicoot. It's fine.
Fake Crash also makes sense.
Honestly, it's not a whole lot to explain. It's basic platforming. If you play Crash, you know what to do. You can bounce on enemies, you can spin on enemies, power-ups. There's a spring jump, which you almost never want to get because it'll cause you to overjump more than you think.
So, Insane Trilogy modders, please mod this into Insane Trilogy. This whole game. Replace.
Do you see this game's levels? Half of it's just walking.
Yeah.
There's almost no level design.
Yeah, just like Wrath of Cortex is perfect.
And what is on these these little bridges, by the way? It almost looks like macaroni or something. I don't know what this is.
I don't know. Can you at least slide jumping like in Crash 2 and 3?
No.
Oh.
I cannot.
It's so fun to pull off. Oh no, I touched M&Ms.
There's other times in the game too where it literally looks like you're touching the floor, but for whatever reason they put a death zone there. Don't you just love that?
Do you spin with square like Crash?
I later did find out, yes, you could spin with square.
Oh my god.
Oh, it puts context to that. This is when I was researching the game with Brendan. I thought you had to deal with a circle, and I was like, this is not gonna work. Because I'm so used to playing Crash with square is the spin. Yeah.
Actually, you've played Crash through Insane Trilogy on Switch, so you're used to Y?
Oh my god. Anyway, I just wanted to show this off a couple times. Looks like I should be able to make it, right? Nope. Get hit.
I guess...
You literally have to go directly through the center, otherwise you will not make this jump. Trust me, I tried. Yeah.
Okay. This game does not look good. I know that's probably a very, groundbreaking realization.
I mean, if my complaining hasn't told you anything.
Have we covered any bad games yet?
No, I believe this is the first time.
I thought I'd be the first to cover bad game.
To be honest, I was wholeheartedly expecting me to be the first one to do bad games.
Really?
Also, Jacob, we should let you input, because I feel like you've just been silent this whole time.
Yeah.
Well,
you guys have a lot to say, so I've kind of let you guys speak your piece.
I'm at least a Crash fan, so I have a lot to say off that alone. Jacob here is not, because he's dumb.
You guys keep ragging on the level design, but I actually kind of dig it. I like the whole factory theme, the blue.
Well, I like the theming. Yeah, that's not what I'm talking about, though.
Oh, the theming's fine. It's just, it gets old after
I like it as a level design. Like, I like the whole conveyor belt with, like, the candy printed on and stuff. It's like, I like the concept, it's just, after 3 times, it's like, come on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was still expecting it.
Over.
I mean, okay. I was expecting to be the first to cover a bad game, considering I'm the one with Minor Ultra Adventures, Enter the Dragonfly, Sonic 06, Shadow the Hedgehog. Am I missing anything? Well, at least those games. So yeah, I thought I'd cover a bad game first.
By the way, this is the first lesson the game teaches you. Don't go for power-ups. More often than that, it'll lead you to death.
I love how his corpse doesn't follow the platform.
Yeah. That same baseline over and over.
Yeah, that's another thing too, is the music persists through the loading screens. So you hear like the same songs every time you switch a world. It's literally the same track throughout every single level.
Oh. Is that at least good?
No.
Oh.
Like, it's...
Most of the music just lives in
That was just a white wall!
Yeah, that was a white wall.
You were walking into nothing!
Like, he was outside, just the outdoors.
Walking... No, he was walking in place!
Oh.
Oh, by the way, that was me foolishly thinking that there's only 8 stages in this game when I first researched it. No, there's 8 worlds.
It looks like their menu selection screens were made of liquid and paint.
Yeah.
It's so bad.
Oh.
Man.
Oh, so in the platforming stages, every 3rd level is a boss fight. And it doesn't take them very long to start reusing boss ideas either, so you'll see the boss fight.
Is this gonna be... Oh my god, I can't get over that checkpoint animation. Is he gonna... Okay, I was expecting him to pull out a jetpack like in Crash 2.
Also, does this remind you of any boss fight or Crash?
I don't know. Maybe it rhymes with Schmeiny Schmeiger. I don't know. Yeah. I've been playing it, this kind of...
By the way, this game's camera placement's great.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm getting some Crash 1 flashbacks with the thing. I'm bad at words. Oh yeah, this looks a lot like Tiny.
Yeah, and by the way, this boss takes forever to move.
What is he?
Like, I don't know what it is, and they never explain what the bosses are either, by the way. They never once bother to explain what any of these bosses are doing here. Why are they here? The only story you get is that the minis have messed up the factory. That is literally it.
This is like a weird combination of Tiny Tiger and Ripper Roo's fights. Specifically Ripper Roo from Crash 1.
In order to get those platforms that have the splatter on it to splat again, you have to step on the platform.
Oh god, that jump.
Obvious or not.
Yeah. I can see that. That's why I compared it to Ripperoo. Like how you had to bait him into the TNT crates.
Yeah, it might even add that like that drip animation looks very suggestive.
Yeah, I was thinking that looks very gross. I don't like it.
So anyway, jumping into the next part. I don't know. The calm zones.
Okay. I was about to say, is that Chaos shooting out of the manhole?
Yes. Oh, and by the way, this is another character that's never explained. Big Boss Cam. Never hear who this person is ever again.
I did a terrible thing.
After this
I
cutscene.
left
Boss
the
Cam.
in charge of the factory.
That's a good
The
name.
hallmark of a confident manager.
They're turning
That
the
is a
whole
really
place
good name.
upside down.
A chance to review our emergency plan.
Also looks
I
like a
don't know
football.
what to do. Please help me.
I'm sorry, I'm not up to date on Eminem's lore, I guess. Do these guys have the same voice actors to this day?
Yellow goofball.
Yeah, and actually Red is
He's a big, huge,
voiced by
yellow
Fry.
goofball.
Billy West, what?
So,
I hear it now.
Sorry.
I hear it now. I didn't know that. I did not know that.
By the way, that's the end of the first part.
Okay, bye, Billy West.
So, get ready for a joyride, guys, because
Oh, get it, because this opened up with driving a car?
No. Alright.
Like, oh, that's the first word you said in like 5 minutes, and it's just no.
I know.
bye, guys.
Alright, bye.